My beloved child, pause right here, do not scroll, do not look away, because heaven has led you to this exact moment, and every word you are about to receive will shift the atmosphere around you and unlock the breakthrough your spirit has been waiting for. This minute could change your heart, not because of the length of time, but because of my presence within it, because even a single moment with me can heal what years of striving could not. If this message brought you peace or encouragement, I thank God for that moment. These words are shared with prayer, trusting God to meet each heart personally. If you feel led to support this work, you may do so through Super Thanks, by sharing a small coffee through my page, or by becoming a member of my channel and walking more closely with this journey. If this spoke to you, feel free to comment, Amen. May the Lord bless you and keep you in peace. And I ask you now to remain still, to let your racing thoughts quiet, to let your guarded heart open just a little, because I am speaking to you personally, tenderly, intentionally, and I want you to know before anything else that I see you exactly as you are. I know the paths you have walked, the choices you regret, the hopes you still carry, and the fears you try to hide, and yet I look at you with love, not disappointment, with compassion, not condemnation, for you are mine and you have always been mine, and nothing you have done and nothing you are facing now has changed my commitment to you. And I say to you gently, listen, because I am near, nearer than your breath, closer than your next heartbeat, and this minute is holy because I am here with you. I know you were busy, I know you were about to move on, but I have interrupted you on purpose, because your heart needed this pause more than you realized. And I want you to hear me say again and again until it settles deep within you, I love you, I love you, I love you, not because you are perfect, not because you have everything figured out, but because you are my beloved child, formed by my hands, known by my heart, and held by my promises. And just as the sun rises faithfully each morning, so does my mercy rise over your life again today, fresh and full, waiting to be received. I am the one who knew you before you were born, who counted your days before you lived one of them, and I have not lost track of you. Now, not in this season, not in this struggle, not in this waiting, and I want you to know that you are not late, you are not behind, and you are not forgotten. For my timing is not hurried and my plans are not fragile. And even when you feel unsure about the next step, I am already ahead of you, preparing the way, smoothing what feels rough, aligning what feels out of order, and guarding you from what you cannot yet see. I see the weight you have been carrying, the responsibilities that feel heavy, the expectations that press on your heart, and I say to you now, come to me, lay them down, because you were never meant to carry everything alone, and when you bring me your burdens, I do not push them back into your hands. I take them, I hold them, and I give you rest in exchange. Rest for your mind, rest for your soul, rest for the places inside you that have been tired for far too long. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light, and I am gentle with you, patient with you, and kind. Toward your weakness, I remind you of my care through all of creation, how the birds of the air wake each morning without fear of where their food will come from, yet I feed them without fail, how the flowers of the field bloom in beauty without striving, yet I clothe them with colors more splendid than kings. And if I care so deeply for what blooms today and fades tomorrow, how much more do I care for you, my beloved child, whose soul is eternal, whose life has purpose, and whose future is held securely in my hands, and I promise you provision, not always in abundance as the world defines it, but always in faithfulness, always in sufficiency, always in love. I know there are moments when fear tries to take hold of your heart, when uncertainty whispers that you are alone, that you will not make it, that things will never change, and I speak into those lies now with truth, saying, do not be afraid, do not be afraid, do not be afraid, For fear does not come from me, but peace does, courage does, and assurance does, and I have placed my Spirit within you as a constant reminder that you are never abandoned, never without help, never beyond hope. I know the storms you have faced, the unexpected waves that rose without warning, the seasons that tested your faith and stretched your endurance, and I want you to remember this truth. I was with you then, I am with you now, and I will be with you always. For just as the sea knows its boundaries by my command, so every storm in your life has limits, and it will not last forever, because I have appointed a time for calm, a time for healing, and a time for joy to rise again in your heart. I am your protector, watching over you in ways you cannot see, guarding your heart and mind, placing boundaries around your life like the shore holds back the ocean. And even when hardship touches you, nothing is allowed beyond what I can redeem and use for good, because I am sovereign and loving, powerful and kind, and my purposes for you will stand. I am your guide when the path ahead feels unclear, lighting your steps one at a time, not always revealing the entire journey, but always giving you enough light for today, teaching you to walk by faith and not by sight, to trust me daily rather than carrying tomorrow's worries today. For tomorrow already belongs to me and rests safely in my hands. I am your healer, tending to wounds seen and unseen, healing not only bodies but hearts, memories, and broken dreams. And even when healing takes time, even when progress feels slow, I am still working, restoring you gently and completely, because I never rush what needs careful love. I know how long you have waited for some answers, how many prayers you have prayed for the same thing, how often you have wondered if anything is changing, and I say to you now, waiting with me is not wasted, for in the waiting I strengthen your faith, deepen your roots, and prepare you for blessings you could not yet sustain. And when the right time comes, you will see clearly that I was faithful in every step, even when you could not feel me. I want you to remain with me, to abide in my presence. Because just as a branch draws life by staying connected to the vine, so you draw peace, strength, and clarity by staying close to me. And I promise you that as you abide in me, you will bear fruit in your life, fruit of peace, patience, kindness, and hope that will bless not only you but those around you. Remember this always, I know the number of hairs on your head, so detailed is my care, so intentional is my love, that nothing about you is too small to matter to me. And I invite you now to release your burdens, cast your cares on me, and trust that I will sustain you, because I am faithful. I am faithful, I am faithful, and I will not let you fall beyond my reach. Receive this blessing now, my beloved child. May peace guard your mind, may strength rise in your heart, may hope be renewed in your spirit, may your home be filled with my presence, your steps guided by my wisdom, and your future marked by my faithfulness. And may you walk forward from this minute knowing that I am with you always, loving you, leading you, and holding you close. And if these words have spoken to your heart, I gently invite you to like this message as a simple act of faith, to share it so others may also find encouragement, and to subscribe for daily encouragement and inspiration, so together you may continue to walk in hope, peace, and the unchanging love I have for you.